Hello, guys. Welcome to another class altogether. Uh, Let me say, during our last class, we considered conversion of binary to denary or decimal. But don't forget, during the class, I said that in converting from a lower base to a higher base, they all have just one principle. And the principle has to do with the principle of expansion. And the last thing we did was converting from binary to denary. So for the fact to prove to you that they have the same principle of conversion, expanding, or through multiplication, we're going to consider conversion of base 6 being Heza, or simply called base 6, to decimal. Let's see, let me change this to of base 6, let me say base 6, or conversion of Heza to denary or decimal. The point is they all have the same principle of expansion. If you must convert from a lower base to a higher base, like we did in that of conversion of base 2 to base 10. So now let's take one in base 6. Even if it's octenary, they all have the same principle. So you keep that at the back of your mind. An example we're considering here is this. Let me say example 1 for today. And then the question was convert or simply expand 25024, which was given in base 6, the writing words to decimal. It's still as simple as ABC. The same thing we did during the course of converting from base 2 to base 10, where we expanded or multiply continuously with the base. The same thing we're going to do here. It's not difficult. Simply apply the principle of expansion. If you convert it from a lower base to a higher base. So what do we do? Let's write solution. Still as simple as ABC. Don't fear this. Let me turn stop. It's still simple as ABC. So we say 2 times, this is 2. Take this. Like I've always done, you can assign the powers first. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you don't assign it, there's no big challenge with that. Then say 2, first number 2, multiply with the base, which is 6. How many is remaining? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. We started with this, raised to 4. Plus 5 times the base, which is 6, raised to power 3, plus 5, no, not 5 again. I'm done with 5. The ninth digit is 0. 0 times the base, raised to power 2 remaining. Remember, it will be decreasing one step at a time. So 0 times 6 raised to power 2 plus, or you count the remaining digit to get the power, which is 2, plus 2 times 6 again, which is the base, raised to power 1, or the remaining digit is 1, plus 4 times 6 again, raised to power 0. A close observation will prove to you that these powers were continuously decreasing by 1. So what do we do next? We say 2 times 6 raised to power 4, the same thing as 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 into 4 places, plus 5 times 6 times 6 times 6 into 3 places, plus 0 times 6 times 6 into 2 places, plus 2 times 6 plus 4 times anything raised to 0, it is 1. Don't forget the principle. So what do we do? Now you must be good in your multiplication. 6 times 6 gives you 36. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 gives you 206 thereabouts. 6 times 6 is 36. Put on 6 carry 1. Sorry, this is 3 you're carrying over. 6 times 6 is 36. Write down the 6, carry 3 over. Now 6 times 3, 18. 18 plus 3 gives you 21, which is 216. Now 216 again, and write it boldly, 216 times 6 again. In the last one, it's going to be 6 times 6, gives 36 again. Right on the 6, carry 3 over here. So 6 times 1 gives you 6 plus this gives you 9. No. Yes, 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 gives you 9. 6 times 2 gives you 12. So it is 1296. So 6, what it implies is 6 raised to 4 is 1296. So we're going to write 1296 right here plus the 5 times. Don't forget this. We did it before already, which is 6 times 6, 36. 36 times 6 gives you 216. Then plus 0 times 6 times 6 is 36, right? And 36 right here. Let's erase this. So we're here. 0 times 6 times 6 is 36, right? And 36 plus 2 times 6 is 12 plus 4 times 1 is 4, right under 4. So let's continue. 2 times 1296, quickly. Do it right here. 1296 times 2, 12. Bring down the 1. Bring down the 1 right here. 2 times this is 18 plus this 19. Right at the 9. Carry 1 to the next. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then 2 times 1 is 2. Right at the 2. So our answer here, the whole of this, gives you 2,592. So having done that, we're going to say plus 216 times 5. Let's erase this. 216 times 5. What do we do? Multiply. 5 times 6 is 30, right hand 0, carry 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus this gives you 8. Gives you 8, so 5 times 2 gives you 10. So you now have, right here you have 1080 plus 0 times 36 is 0 plus 12. Let me add this quickly. 12 plus this gives you 16. So now let's add all our values. We're going to have 2, 5, 9, 2 plus 0, 8, 0, 1. Then we're going to add 16 right here. 2 plus 0 plus 6 gives you 8. 9 plus 8 gives you 17 plus 1 gives you 18. Put down the 8, carry 1 to the next. 1 plus 5 plus 0 gives you 6. Bring down this. 2 plus 1 gives you 3. So, at the end of the day, after conversion, we got 3,688. So, finally, we draw a conclusion by saying that 2005, which is 25,024, 25, 24, being in base 6, after conversion gave us 3688, and it was in base, conversion was in base 10. This is in base 10. So that gives us the final answer. That is the final answer. If you're still confused after this, converting from a lower base to a higher base, kindly do well to contact me. Very, very essential for me to show more light on it. So, don't always be afraid of mathematics. It is very simple as ABC. All it needs is your time and attention. Be more meticulous while solving it to avoid unnecessary error. Because simple mistakes in mathematics can give you a wrong answer altogether. Thank you today for being part of my class. I guess and I hope you really enjoyed it. Kindly do well to invite your friends, invite your family members who are either afraid of mathematics or finding mathematics being difficult and strenuous to them. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you in my next class.